Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening. Welcome back to Valhalla. Last we left off, we were on day 7 and we were taking our break. Without further ado, let's get right into it. God damn, is it chilly outside. Ugh. Looks good to me. Let's keep going. I'm back. Eh? What would a kid like you know about that, huh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, Cat Boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentions Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, but if by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks, can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it is, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation program, meaning that we're also the world's little prison. AI went rogue, transferred to a delivery drone, and ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products to here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployed rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you. Don't just sit there. Give me a Zen Star. Sure? Let's make a Zen Star for the sword baby. Okay, welcome back to Valhalla, as I already said. Apologies if my Stella and Art voices were off. Let me turn on the volume. Oof. Okay, now I can hear myself a little better. Hope it doesn't affect the recording. Anyhow, yeah, apologies for my Art and Stella voices if they aren't perfect. My throat's a little dry at the moment, and age? No, I just looked it up. And it's been a little bit since I played Valhalla for recording, so my memory is a little off. I should go back and check the recordings for what the voices sound like, but I know Art is kind of a timid detective type, and Stella is Ojo-sama, so I shouldn't mess up Stella's voice. Art might mix in with Stella because they're both the similar calm, cool voice. All right, one Zen Star for the sword baby. Here you are. God, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even though those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture, that doesn't take away from the fact that there have always been positive changes. Credit where credit is due, don't you think? That's pretty much your answer. If I recall correctly, Stella is 25, so she's a little younger than Jill. Not exactly the maturest of ladies, but she's a grown woman, so mature answers from a old Jill-sama are expected, as upholding the upper class. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. Amen to that. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone else. Yeah, mature. Whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about the job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. God, my voice is messing up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but the witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend. That much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Hey, your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. 2 bad touches. I better make them before I laugh too hard. Looks like Stella's brightened up a bit. That's good. She deserves it. She's been working her ass off. Part of the background of Valhalla is Stella's quite busy with her duties to the Zaibatsu Corp and whatnot. No, the Hoshi, whatever it is. So she's quite busy, and focusing on Sei is taking a toll on her work schedule. So she deserves, a little hope. I know I probably read Bad Touch already, but I'll read it again just for fun. Bad Touch, $250. A Bad Touch is 2 Bronx and extra, 2 Powder Delta, 2 Flounder Guide, and 4 Comatron, all on the rocks and mixed. Where nothing but mammals after all. Sour, classy, and vintage. So yeah, one of the reasons my voice is acting up is because, 1, I bit my tongue several times today, so my tongue is all bruised up. And 2, my braces on my teeth are really messing with the way I pronounce words, so it's really hard. And my throat's dry. While we're sitting here talking, I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm gonna drink my cup. Delicious. You're not supposed to clear your throat right there. It's gonna mess up your voice. You're supposed to just swallow a bunch. But I have tea in the kettle, so that'll loosen my voice up before the next session. Alright, serve it up. Here you go. And Jill's trying to hold back laughing. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me though. Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? And we can't see it, but Jill is turning red from trying not to laugh. So she's holding it in. She's doing her best. I'm... Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Von Delay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. A girl? Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose, and she happens to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about say with is people. And why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she does defend herself, has to defend herself, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, but she's also really good with Krav Maga and... And Stella's ears have perked up as high as possible, and her face has gone, woo! Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. She did say that before she left. Whoops, I'll put the jukebox on. March of the White Knights. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. Pout. You want another drink, Mr. Von Delay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay then, I'll have a piano man. And you miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. One piano man for the detective. A drink made in honor of his friend. 2 Auto Hide. 3 Bronson Extract. 5 Powder Delta. 5 Flanner Guide. 3 Carmatron. All on the rocks. And mix. Serve it up. Here you are. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me then. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. Alright, Say's on the main screen now. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright then. Oh wait, let me sit up for my Brian voice. Ooh. Adjusting myself. Alright. Alright then. That will be all, Dana. Quite the mess, the situation with, Robert. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian. Fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill will be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. Seems like Brian and Stella know each other, as expected of upper-class individuals. We still have the hollow person in front of us. A very, very, very rare sight in Valhalla, so enjoy this.
This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and when you say it's more interesting that way... What, it finally hung up? Phew, it's been quite the day. Oh, yes it has. At least the streets are calm today.
I have arrived again at the oh god, the majestic hall of heroes.
Can you guess who this is? Calm until now.
We meet again, bartender.
You look winded, Virgilio.
It is pronounced Virgilio.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came.
Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes upon letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want.
Uh-huh. The contradiction is that he's telling me how to say it, and I want to say it my way, as he told me to say it. You look winded, Virgilio. And Jill goes on without giving a fuck. We'll tone that out.
We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate, just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore.
And yet, you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating.
That's, I was jogging.
Dressed like that? Uh-huh.
I can jog however I want.
Yes, you can, Jill says while rolling her eyes. What can I get you?
Something fake.
Of course. Something fake. So, this one's a little bit tricky. What he actually wants is frothy water. I don't think anyone else in the game ever orders this drink. It's one of like 2 drinks that don't get ordered. I think the other one is a crevice spike and frothy water. There's not many drinks that don't get ordered. Like, you don't see a suplex very often because it's a Valhalla special drink. You don't see Zen Star too often. You definitely don't see a crevice spike. Bleeding Jane is not very often. But frothy water is one of those few drinks that gets ordered. So, we're gonna make it. A frothy water is 1 Autohide, 1 Bronson Extract, 1 Powder Delta, 1 Flanaguide, all aged and mixed. PG rated shows favorite beer Eretz since 2040. Bubbly, classic blend. And this is the drink he wants because it's fake water technically. So it's like that. So we'll mix it up. Stop. Frothy water. And it has the icon for beer, oddly enough. Here you are.
And this is...
totally not beer.
Ah, yes. Just as fake as I want.
Say, Virgilio, where do you work?
I take the noble duties of the curator at the Steampunk Museum.
Really? Yeah, he said that. What do you do?
I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises.
So a janitor.
But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner.
Really?
Yeah, he told me, "Stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them." The nerve of some people. He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are.
Uh-huh. Sounds suspicious.
Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too?
Yeah. Right. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Oh, what's that?
Exactly.
So you're a janitor.
Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender.
Challenge, he says, as we roll our eyeballs.
I want purity.
Uh-huh. He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so... blurp, blurp, blurp. What does he want? Purity. It's not coming to mind. It's not coming to mind at all. I'm thinking a blue fairy or a sunshine cloud. Let me see. Let me think about this. He wants purity, and that could be anything for all I know. What was it again? Virgilio. He wants purity. It might be frothy water again. It's kind of pure, I guess, but yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna give him a Zen Star. That sounds about right, I guess. A Zen Star is technically pure. Sorry about that, it took me a minute to think about it. Am I confident with this decision? Alright, whatever. Zen Star. Okay, cool, I got the profit. And how is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin and can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Based on Jill's words, I think that means I can assert him anything. So I might have been overthinking it. I think a Zen Star unlocks his ending though, so yay for me. Hey you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe? Yeah, I think, No. We have never met, ever, at all. That's an interesting reaction. And Gil widens his eyes and he looks away. Ah, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? And Stella widens her eyes just a little bit and looks at Virgilio and doesn't know what to say for a minute. Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't ever met at all. Never, ever. Oh, that's an interesting response. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Thanks, Stella, for scaring him off. He's being annoying. Are we done for the day? Yep. Quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit! That Virgilio guy. So you two actually have met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? And Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with, Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Brian isn't stupid and Boss isn't stupid, so she came, I guess, air quotes, clean with him. So, Gil, Brian, Robert wouldn't have any troubles. Oh. And Gil smiles sheepishly, because
boss is, caring for him, and it's really nice. I was also tuning up the details from the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him here tomorrow. Oh, but the bar's about to close. What do we need a part-timer for? Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. And Jill raises her eyebrows and go, uh-oh. I suddenly have deja vu. Yeah. This refers to something that is playable in this game. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Alright. Let's read this off and let's get out of here. Today's total earnings. $20,790. Drinks total $1,180. Mistakes 0. Commission 30%. Today's payment $354. Tips $1,150. Flawless service bonus 500 smackaroos. Oh, Brian told me to give you this. 500 smackaroos from Brian for giving excellent service. Thumbs up. Today's total transfer $2,504. Total funds $8,940. We're doing real good. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill's a bit tense. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. Click to dismiss this message. Oh yeah, Jill says, oh yeah, 4. You'll come with me to work. And 4 says, what did I do? So, let's buy that massager. Shoulder massager. For those days where you've built up too much tension. I don't like what that's implying, but okay. Maybe I just got a dirty mind, but that's implying something. So, I won't say anything. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Oh, nope. Seems I was correct. Jill says, 4, I need some me time. And 4 says, use the bathroom. Looks like Jill does need to relieve some stress. Well, we'll ignore that. Anyhow, we'll read these 3 articles. Kira Miki updated her blog, so we'll read these and call it there. Dangerous opinions. Nano camo underwear. Nano camo underwear. I think I'll get a pair, just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. Though nickel and dime with the DLC, there's no way to use the skin you want. This is gonna get cracked day 1. Maybe, but I don't think we'll be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for the custom skins. I thought nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing, and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm going to marry Camel Tan! Well, we now have that. We have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. And 3rd is close. Jill says, a tad useless unless you're a streaker. And 4 says, or have a boyfriend. It's so weird hearing Jill talk to herself. 4 can't talk. She's just talking to herself. And we click on Jill and she's making a face. Ooh. So, cute. So she's referring to when the underwear is skin colored. So it looked like you are genderless. The augmented eye. Alright, I'm gonna go through all these. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read them all, but let's pick the first one. Men prefer Christmas cakes. Let's see what this is about. If you don't know what a Christmas cake is, maybe we'll find out. Men prefer Christmas cakes. Study reveals. By Lana Smithy. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases to be useful after December 25th. But men around Good City have developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the augmented eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused.
I wonder who this is. I wonder who this is. Jill 27 is confused. By the way, just if you didn't catch on, this article is us. And Jill is 27. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of a bee cake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know that pencil skirts are the best. And Forrest says, that's one hell of a rant. And Jill says nothing. That's lovely. So we got our TV spot and she went into her hour-long rant. That's beautiful. I forgot all about that. Okay, AM Township 64 announced by Lana Smithy. The new waifu machine? Oh, Sukeban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular RPG franchises such as Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going to launch for the weeb audience, said Kiririn51, a Sukeban Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sukeban Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometime next year. Forrest says, didn't you play a game from those guys? And Jill says, Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. And this is a reference to Sukeban Games, the developers of Valhalla, and currently Nirvana. So, I'm not sure if this is an inside reference to a game they were making and canceled, but I don't know if Sukeban Games actually made a game called Monster Girl Puzzle, so I guess it's just like, you know, reference. A joke. And, choking on my own spit here. And lastly, the EKDV 186 gets a historic. The EKDV 186 gets a historic update by Lana Smithy. Whippy enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update to make Makai's Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKDV 186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nano camo has been allowed, allowing civilian models as weapons to use nano camouflage, and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the nano cam module. Holy bananas. You guys can't see it, but currently outside, it's going nuts. Like suddenly, all the light in the sky has been diminished, and it is freaking out. Like the wind is going crazy, and I'm hearing wind. Like I can hear the wind brushing up against the window. So I'm just gonna, drop this because outside is freaking me out. Forrest says, you like guns? And Jill says, nah, I don't need a penis that badly. So, whatever Jill's implying. Okay, and the last thing, so we can wrap this up. Kira Miki blog, Dream Person. Dream Person by Miki. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago, directly being thrown into this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry, makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings, and my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I have actually never experimented with most considered normal. But you already know that from my songs. Smiley face, Mickey. And Jill says, I suddenly have an urge to hug her. This is a funny article if you finish the game. It's a little eyebrow raising, but that's just that little bit of mine. Maybe that'll give you a hint, but this is an eyebrow raiser now that I've played the game several times. Alright, and we're gonna save our game. Save. Boop, boop, boop. Day 8. Oh. Alright. So, we'll call it here. It's been a good day. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye.